And I'm back. And I'm back. And I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Because I'm going to say this. The devil is a lie. And the reason I can say the devil is a lie, because even though two wrongs don't make it right, it is clearly obvious, it's been said, that it's okay for her to use their name as long as she keep it clean. What I was saying is, the devil is a lie. I had to come back and say this. Even though, hey, even though, even though it's been said it's okay for her to use their name, I have got to bag up the last live video I just did. I had to come back, y'all, and repeat this because the devil is a lie. Say it to me for the one time. Listen to this. And I'm going to show you how the devil get busy and God steps in. You understand what I'm saying? If you're in the chat, please thumbs up this video. It is well worth it. I'm finna ask you to think about this. For the last 4 months, people have been doxxed, humiliated, shamed, embarrassed on the actions of this young lady sub for sub. And again, Queen B ain't came up and clarified nothing. Dalvin did it. But in the meantime, while Dalvin doing this and shaking up the community, even though Adrian said it, hey love, I watched your video this morning. Even though Dalvin came on this platform and said what he said and shook up the community, and everybody was just outdone that tunes in on what he had said, let me tell you something. God will override that at any cost. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said in the last video, you ain't got to worry because God is always working. But let me enlighten you on something. The moment that I hung up my live behind the scenes today, I had to come right back because I'm going to tell you right now, the devil is a lie. You understand what I'm saying? This woman been on here for 4 months, harassing, docking, talking about people, shaming people, trying to humiliate people, taking the loved one of somebody's, and y'all already know who that was, Truth Hurt, okay? And put it as her picture on hers. But let me tell y'all something. In the meantime, while she did this for the last 4 months, you mind to tell you, Adrian told you what was stirring up the last 5 months or 6 months ago. Now, even though Dalvin spoke those words and the Queen Bee ain't came up and spoke on none of that, you see how it worked out? A sneak pass. Somebody from the past came into play. And what is he doing? The same thing sub for sub doing to everybody in the community, talking about something in the name of be love. Here you got a alleged, because I wasn't there, an alleged boyfriend of be love's coming up and speaking on her name. See how it was overruled? The devil is a lie. It don't ride like that. Two wrongs don't make it right, but you damn sure cannot make a wrong right when the right should go right and the left should go left. And that's just what I had to say on period. You think God don't see it? That's why it's coming out to play like it is. And that's on period. I had to come back and give y'all a little taste of that. Because I'm going to say it again, and the title going to be what it is. The devil is a lie. You understand what I'm saying? Just because you ain't speaking on it, don't mean it won't be spoke on. And you cannot cheer on this old negative energy and think your negative energy ain't laying low. Do you understand what I'm saying? Self-rise. You heard me? And that's just what Killer did. Self-rised. You understand what I'm saying? And he coming in here in the game killing the game. That's on period. That's on period. It's not okay for her, and it's not okay for her. I'm gonna say that, but it's not okay for her. Because if it is okay, God took a stand and said, Killer got a right to. Do you get that part? So even though they gave her permission, oh, hoo, and that's what it looked like because ain't nobody bagged up and said, oh, hold up. Dalvin made it clear. Oh, as long as our names is clean, long as she respect us, and you see how it was override because, see, that man, Killer, say he knows her. Huh? And he got a story to tell. So while she out here shooting out lies and doxing and everything, I would say the devil himself, doing all that negative energy, God overrode that and said, well, since that's okay, let me bring a sneak pass to the presence. You understand where I'm going with it? So you got to watch how it plays out. So yeah, that part. Okay, so good morning. It's Melissa B. Y'all, if y'all haven't checked out her, go check her out. Good morning, Raina. And yeah, Boo Boo too. Hey, look, I just had to come up, y'all. And I had to come back and give it to y'all. Because when I thought about it and I quick as I hit that live off, and I do apologize if you go back and you listen to that live, you will find that my voice did blank out, but then you have to skip a little bit and then it will continue. But in the meantime, like I said, I hung up and I said, wow, the devil is a lie. Uh-huh, that part. So when they felt like it was okay for her to speak their name on the people that hate up on them and their channel. You see how God brought that axe out? It wasn't about Adrian bringing them out. Adrian delivered a message. Adrian delivered a message, but it was already in the making. So since it was okay for Sub to be doing what she doing, I guess God said, well, shit, it's your time to shine, Killer. And not kill her out. You understand what I'm going with it? If it's okay for Sub, God said it's okay for Killer too. You understand what I'm going? Where I'm saying what I'm saying. Thumbs up the video, click like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button. This is Bebelicious TV. We see that. We see that. We know what's going on. Bieber ain't afraid to come up and say whatever she has to say, whether it's behind the scenes or in your face. It is what it is. You cannot okay this and dismiss that. She should have saved it, and I'm going to say it just like that. They should have saved all that little cheering on negative energy for Sub to go against Killer. And y'all already know when her name was mentioned, she locked up. Her ass dropped the seat. She was afraid. It was all in the voice when you heard her mention Killer. Yeah, that part. That part. And I just had to come back and say that, y'all, because I had missed that part. I didn't realize it until I got up. Like off the my computer. And I'm like, wow. Okay, I didn't even think of that, because truth to the matter is she been out here for 4 months. God prepared him for 5. Do you understand what I'm saying? God prepared him for 5 to come on the YouTube scene. So while she barking for 4 months, and that's okay for them, he also brought somebody to the scene. Uh-huh. And I'm going to say, what? It's okay for him to tell his story. Now, I don't know about many other people that it's okay with. Because I know a lot of people say, oh, it's not okay for her to do that. Because it's not okay. That's facts. That's not okay. But since you're doing it for the last 4 months, and we have to take it, God prepared it. Since they okay with and co-signing for her, he brought somebody to the platform that we know that they won't co-sign for, to show them what it really was. Click like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button. This is Bebelicious TV, and you know I ain't gonna bring you nothing but some tea, some raw energy tea, because that's how I sip it, straight up, no sugar. Huh? That part.